Hello, gamers and gamettes. What is going on? My name is Keysworn, and some of you may know me as Tanek127 Gaming. And welcome back to another video. And guys, in today's video, I want to talk to y'all about cats and RPGs. All right, hear me out. But anyway, if you want to stay up to date on all things Kristala, make sure you are liking today's video, subscribing to the channel if you are new, and let's go ahead and get on into today's topic. So, for those who don't know, I really like cats. All right, cats are probably one of my favorite animals in the world. And no, not on some weird Jay and Silent Bob shit.
No, you're misunderstanding me, Prince Valiant. I mean, if you were another sheep, would you fuck a sheep if you were another sheep?
Oh, since you put it that way, you bet your ass I would.
I really like cats, and I love RPGs. All right, so when I saw the first dev diary for this come up in my YouTube feed, I was like, bro. But guys, say hello to Kristala. This is an upcoming dark fantasy action RPG dropping sometime either later 2025 or in 2026. I'm not completely sure about the release date on PC and consoles. It's currently in PC early access now, which I know a lot of us console guys aren't too, fond of. It's going to be a while before we get our hands on the game. But this is a pretty cool looking thing overall. So I just want to, share with you guys some of the info and let me know how you're feeling about the game down in the comments. So, checking out their website right now. The premise of the game, it goes to say, "Come traveler, the crystals are calling." Kristala is a story-rich, dark fantasy action RPG featuring classic RPG elements and Souls-like vibes. All right, that's stop. Don't none of y'all tell me you getting sick of Souls-likes and stuff like that. No. All right? No. Okay, listen. Okay? These are solid single-player and multiplayer experiences. They're good action RPGs. A lot of difficult combat, fun builds and stuff like that. No, these are a good precipice for what RPGs should be. Now, I'm not, saying, it's for everybody. I know not everybody likes stamina-based combat and, stressful boss fights. But I'm saying, guys, a lot of these games, they all come in high quality. Look at Lies of P. Look at First Berserker Kazan. Look at Wu Chang. Clearly, when people make these types of experiences, they're going to deliver. That's literally what I'm saying. But anyway, it goes to say, play as a cat-like warrior for one of 6 clans, each with its own unique magic specialty. Your goal, master the magics of the 6 sacred crystals in hopes of becoming a Rasaka warrior, a powerful protector of your species. Simultaneously, you must uncover the source of a dark curse that has mutated Alir's creatures into bloodthirsty monsters. Alright. And they go to show on, their dev diary, how you can get early access to the game through the Epic Games Store or Steam or Steam right now. By the way, if you guys do plan on getting it through Epic, be sure to use creator code TANEK127. Just a little shameless plug in there. But they also gave us a roadmap of how everything is going to go throughout the game's early access cycle all the way into 2026. So we're going to go ahead and skip the July part. It basically says Chapter 1 is 95% complete. The game's going into early access and all of that stuff. October of 2024, they're going to release Chapter 2. It also goes to say that every chapter is going to be between 4 and 12 hours of gameplay. And there's going to be 7 total chapters for the game. So, I think we're going to get a good amount of gameplay out of this as well. In February of, February of 2025. Okay, hold on. A lot of these dates here are mixed up. Oh, okay. I see where it is. Never mind. Okay. So February of 2025, they released a major update with a new NPC and quest line. April 2025, we got a boss update. June of 2025, there was an anniversary update. Quarter 3 of 2025, it came on Epic and Xsolla. And here's a good thing. All right. So since it's available on Epic now, this means that this part is close. Also in quarter 3 of 2025, the demos of the console versions are going to be dropping. Now, this game is confirmed for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Nintendo Switch. And I'm hoping they put support on it for Switch 2, because the game does look pretty high quality. I'd rather play, a refined Switch 2 version than a janky Switch 1 port. And then last but not least, sometime shortly after the console demo, we're going to get the 1.0 launch. Now, the 1.0 launch, the console versions are going to launch with it, and all that fun stuff. So that's when we'll get the full release on consoles. But also in 2026, they're also preparing a DLC for the game as well. So even though PC players, have probably been playing this for a good while, we are once we get the game as console players, we're going to have a lot of things to experience in the game, all of those chapters, and then we're going to be having a upcoming DLC not too far afterwards, sometime in 2026, because we're in the later half of 2025 now. So I'm assuming when the game launches, it'll probably be sometime late 2025 or early 2026, since they still don't have a date yet. And if they are saying this DLC is going to come out in 2026, it's safe to assume that the game itself is probably going to launch late 2025 or early 2026, because they're going to want to give people time, to get through the game so they can prepare for the DLC. But anyway, guys, I just thought this game was, a really cool looking thing. Like I said, I love cats, I love RPGs, put them both together. Boom, formula of success. Plus it's a Souls-like, you already got my interest. Let me know how you guys are feeling down in the comments below. Anyway, y'all enjoyed today's video, smash that like. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Have a good one.